Well, welcome to the world of McDonald's. Well, yes, today we're talking about the McDonald's saga, and for those who do not know, McDonald's saga is part of my video that I made back on Sunday, then the Monday. Um, so, so when I started making McDonald's series, me and my brother said, "Now you know what? Let's do something that we want to do." And I want to do McDonald's series, so that's what I want to do. And so first off, let's not tell. First off, we're gonna go to the first episode that I've made. So the first episode that I got inspired by White's channel, who is the guy that also made the KFC trilogy. So he thought he wanted to create his own characters to add in. Instead, he added to join the Rock and Lobster. You know, the Rock and Lobster, who's the American YouTube and reactor who does, you know, he's the one he doesn't like when Shrek and Woody saying KFC, so that's why. So the thumbnail that I've made is the first thumbnail that I've made. This is the first thumbnail that I made. It's called the Battle of McDonalds. I've made this is because I've made a characters and I've got SpongeBob, I've got MK, I've got Uzi, I've got the Rock and Lobster, I've got Moxie, and I've got a character from a fan art of the Murder Drones. Don't know what his name, but I call it Serial Destination X because it's because the first scene is me. So I just call him my nickname Covey. There's Covey, Ham, and Rock and Lobster, Mr. Potato Head are playing cards, and then Uzi is gonna do something stupid. He decided to kick out N, and then cause everyone to do that. Uzi is being selfish and being wriggly, and then she decided to blow up the house and cause everyone damage. And then Covey, the Rock and Lobster, decided to fight back against, and we did. And then and then Moxie pops in, and Moxie is the one that has always complained at McDonald's, because you probably know my YTP I've made so far. I think what's the other one I made? I also made but it's before that I've made Moxie wants McDonald's for cinemas, and Moxie goes to inspect a prison, which is the both two YTPs I've made. And I don't know about that, but and then Uzi tells Moxie that they are going to create their own army of the McDonald's. The people get infected and saying McDonald's, which they're getting hypnotized and brainwashed and stuff. That's what I want to do. And then they start the fight back, and then they have MK from Lego Monkey Kid, and then SpongeBob SquarePants come in to join the fight and stop using Moxie to stop against it. And then after that, meanwhile, N discovers that he had a flashback about, he discovers that Uzi was actually his and has feelings for her, but especially that Uzi's just a jerk. He doesn't jerk about it, and he just really, really jerks. And then and meanwhile, back on there, they start fight each other. Then Moxie and Uzi, um, got away from it, and then they're gone. And then the sign I added that they make sure they must won the war. And then that's happened. So I've decided to finish that, and then decided to do making the production of the second part. Now the second part is called the Chaos. Oh wait, hold on. The Chaos McDonald's Happy Meal Surge, and this thumbnail I made. There's me, and there's Uzi Dorman once again, Peter, Sam, Barney, and Maggie as well. I've actually made this thumbnail, but it was pretty good to do it. And this picture right there, it's Rye, which I used to live in Rye, and that train is the one that goes to there and passes it. This is the thumbnail I've made. So originally, I was gonna make Robot City on the thumbnail, but I've decided to change it to Rye as well. So in part 2, me, SpongeBob are getting ready for Stopped Against the World for McDonald's, and later on at Island of Soda, Thomas and James were chatting about why people are obsessed with it, and unfortunately, the Island of Soda has been invaded, attacked by the army of McDonald's. Peter Sam was there, Sir Handel, Scar Laurie, Reneas, Rusty, Duncan were there, and everyone being attacked, and yeah. And then Thomas and James safely back to Titman Sheds. That's why I've added. The next part, me start to fight back against all those the tank shooting, and I've stopped it, and I said, "Let's go," and that's what I said. And then I fight all those planes and tanks and stuff, and then unfortunately I've got caught by Maggie and Barney, and then I didn't realize what Barney was there, because I said, what did I say? Oh, I said, it goes, I knew Barney was actually in the McDonald's squad, and then I started attack them, and then fight them back, and then I stopped Uzi, and I defeated her, and then I stopped Barney, but then onto that Uzi arrives, but not just why Uzi was there, and then I got electrocuted by Duncan as well. And then, yeah, so meanwhile, Mag Band was dropped by Henry. For those who do not know who's Meg Band is a Mexican YouTuber. She is a fan art of Murderer Drones, and I'll show you who she looks like. This is Meg Band. This character, I found it very cute and adorable. She is adorable. Look at this. She's adorable. So yeah. Now the next part, the third part, we've got is the McDonald's Sevelation, and the thumbnail has me, Meg Band, the Rock and Lobster, SpongeBob, Driver Free Joe, Ratchet, Bart Simpson, Horrid Henry, and Mel. And for those who do not know, yes, I have now watched the Gaslight District. Now I've very enjoyed it, because the Gaslight District was very, like, it's a series. It's now uploaded by Glitch Productions. You can check it out if you watch it. If you didn't watch it, so you might like it. So in this third one, SpongeBob found the McDonald's, so Meg Band has to take it and leave it safe. But Mel, Bart, and Henry have came to steal the McDonald's, and then they got escaped, and then And then what happened was, and then I was like angry because they've took my McDonald's, and I was just mad about why they're gone. Meanwhile, Phineas T. Ratchet and Driver G. Joe were in the ship, and Phineas T. Ratchet calling that the humans at the J.C. Jensen at the cathedral that they've took all the weapons of the McDonald's to keep it safe, and he tells Driver Joe they have it, so they've gonna go and attack everyone as well, which was, yeah. What's that? No. I'm sorry, Murder Drones Uzi. Murder Drone Season 2 is not going to happen because Liam Vickers has left Glitch now. I'm sorry. Yeah, and then, sorry, what was I? And then Covey was just being mad that everything he took, that McDonald's is gone. Now, the next one is the 4th installment of the Sega. It's called McDonald's Rampage. And now you've got the thumbnail I've made. Oh. This thumbnail it has me, Darth Vader, Mr. Krabs, May, Ronald Weasley, and Moxie. And that thumbnail, the picture of the thumbnail of the background is the dark, scary place, which is also taken from the THX trailer for Cavalcade. That THX was actually my childhood in that logo. I used to remember that logo. That was now in the first one, in the first scene, the humans have created to stop the McDonald's. Dr. Whitley and Dr. Chambers, 2 humans, have noticed devoutly. Dr. Chambers is the very clumsy guy. Dr. Whitley wears like a bamboo or something. I don't know what is she wearing. I know she wears like a mask, and I don't know why. So Bart Simpson came to take the McDonald's and take that. Dr. Chambers had to find Eva, but he couldn't find her because things are going to get very, very disaster happened. And then what happened was that Bart Simpson had a gun, and then Dr. Whitley was killed and murdered, and everyone being attacked and killed and invaded by Phineas T. Ratchet and Driver Free Joe and the McDonald's army, all killed and attacked. Dr. Chambers escapes, but he fails. So this is the behind the scenes that I've made so far. So this is a Ratchet, Phineas T. Ratchet saying McDonald's, and he kills Alice, and then Alice gets ripped apart by the Senators. And there's Dr. Whitley being killed, and she lost her arm because she got killed during the invading attack of the McDonald's, which she died, unfortunately. Rest in peace. And there's Driver Free Joe tells that Dr. Chambers has the McDonald's. And then there's Alice got boot looped because the Senators ripped her apart. And then there's Bart Simpson holding a gun. Yeah, it was so funny. It was just very funny that I want to do it. Later on, Mel, Horrid Henry, Norman Price, and Serial Destination J were there stopping attack, but I killed Norman, Mel, and Horrid Henry vanished, and then Serial Destination J was killed by me. Yeah, and the picture of that is Westminster. Meanwhile, Alex the Lion got infected by the McDonald's, and then Ronald Weasley got infected as well. Later on, Gene, Tuckle 91, the Rock and Lobster, and Mick Band are going to plan to get the McDonald's if they can do it before it's too late. But Darth Vader and Driver 3 Joe took it. So that was, yeah, and then they start the fight, but Darth Vader vanished. Meanwhile, Moxie checks that his squad were missing and killed, but he was not happy. So he sends some more army to destroy those legendary heroes to start the McDonald's. Yeah. Now, the next one, it's called the McDonald's Control. And this is the thumbnail I've made. You've got Alex the Lion, me, Rubius Hagrid, Jax, V and N, and then the McDonald's food. So in this one, Sid the Sloth was called by Howard Henry and Alex the Lion because he's going to get infected as well, but likely he was saved by Manny. Manny had to stop them, and then two of them got defeated. And then meanwhile, Rubius Hagrid fights off with Jax, but Jax won because Jax is going to be in the 7th one, if you're wondering. Later on that, MK gets his own commercial, Burger King. That's why I've got the idea. And then later on, what's the next? And then after that, me discovered that Mr. Krabs, May, and Ronald have been infected, and I got very mad, which causes my flashback of Moxie saying McDonald's, and I wanted to get Burger King as well. Right. Now, what's the other one? Later on, Phineas T. Ratchet tells McDonald's to bring the McDonald's to him so they can create something they're going to do. And that's what we're going to see what's going to happen. And then he's like, okay. That's it. Now, the next one, it's called, well, this is the last one. This is the recent I've done so far. The Ambush of McDonald's. It's got me, May, Ronald Weasley, and Mr. Krabs. And there's the city of Lost Ring from Hell of a Boss. So in the 6th one, SpongeBob and Patrick are attacking to stop Uzi, and that they stopped it. Uzi was trying so hard to defeat that she could never know why, and then she gets pretty defeat and destroyed herself. And then SpongeBob and Patrick won the battle. Meanwhile, MK discovers that his friends were infected by the McDonald's. But then, wait. What's the other one? Hold on. Maybe. Oh, so what's after? And then, oh yeah, hold on. So, Uzi returns to the McDonald's headquarters and tells Mel and Darth Vader that she's damaged. Later on, May, Ronald, and Mr. Krabs arrived at Lost Ring, and then I have to stop them, and I get rid of the McDonald's, and I defeat them. Likely, Mr. Krabs was happy that he's free, but got crashed by Ronald Weasley. Meanwhile, Mel awakes Sin, aka Sinessa, to tell that Sinessa is going to destroy the whole entire universe, and to stop them and to destroy the whole of the madness have happened. And I think that's it. And to be continued. So that's it. So part 7 is not going to happen because I'm going to probably be busy, and we're gonna find out because we've got some more heroes to join. Might add. I was thinking of that. Really, I decided to join Tessa Elliott to be in it because I felt, yeah, you know Tessa, she's human, but we know she's been killed by Sin in Murder Drones. So I thought I want to put Sin. Oh, sorry, Tessa to be in it. Because I felt Tessa was the only character that I liked, but because Tessa was only the character that I like. So this is Tessa. You know, Tessa, who, this is her. This is her. Yeah, so I think that's it. So I know part 7 will be coming, and I'm gonna do that. The 7, I don't know what title will be called, but we're gonna find out what's the title gonna be called. But we're gonna find out and do it. And so I think the McDonald's saga will be continued, and we're gonna do it and see. We're gonna find out. And will the legendary heroes gonna to stop the McDonald's? Will Moxie, Uzi, and the rest of the McDonald's squad will destroy the whole universe? We'll find out. So thanks for coming, and I hope you like, comments, and subscribe. And I think everyone stay you. Thanks for joining to my video today, and remember, do not get infected by the McDonald's. Please stay in your house, be safe, and do not get caught by the McDonald's army, because if you don't, you're gonna say McDonald's. Yeah, so be careful. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.